If you didn't know, it was announced. According to the Broward County Clerk, a new status hearing in Kodak Black's felony trafficking and possession case is now set for April 28th, with Judge Barbara Duffy presiding. As the Kodak Black trial has now been set, as a lawyer inside of the courtroom wrote, chatter inside the courtroom between prosecutors and law officials make it sound like Kodak isn't being given another chance. It's now time to face a sentence, but for how long?
Hey, look, come here. I'm not gonna arrest you on all right? This is just for the time being. Come on, fish away. All right. You know your license is no good, but I'm not too worried about that. That's a ticket, right? That's a ticket.
As Kodak's team would end up capitalizing off of the momentum of his arrest, releasing his new song titled Soleboy, which has lyrics relating to his life and how it's been for the last year. Kodak raps, "My eyes keep watering, I miss my kids, I bet they wonder where their father went." As when Kodak was at what seemed to be his lowest point, it would be announced, Wallow and Gilly give life advice to Kodak Black, saying don't ever doubt yourself, you have them babies counting on you, referring to his children, the same ones that aren't allowed to see Kodak.
Don't ever doubt yourself. You got them babies counting on you. There's gonna be times where you're gonna doubt yourself, you're gonna be in pain, but them babies counting on you, you gotta be here. And I'm telling you that because a lot of people get around you and they see your success and they say, oh man, a lot of people need you, and they yes man you. I ain't here to yes man you. You know me, every time we connect, you know I got love for you. Not because I need you, I got love for you because you're a young cat and I was young, Gil was young. Live. And I'm telling you that because you see that love that lady get, you see how you light up when I talk about your babies? Live. These people want to laugh, they want to joke, they want to criticize. They don't know your pain, I don't know your pain. But I know one thing, them babies counting on you.
Trying to reason with Kodak as his life is a lot bigger than just him. According to Google, Kodak Black has 5 children who desperately need him, but due to his recent activities, they are not allowed to see him. Some fans believe this is for the best, as this was just Kodak Black a few weeks ago, jumping on his counters, strung out.
This got the singing. What you want to Mac? Got some sickness. Got it singing. You been to the boy? Got some sickness. Boy, want to raise you on your back. Yeah, stuck on the mat. Hey, stuck on the mat. Then a bed rest. There's a long nap because she took it out today and you can't do it back. You can't help.
But the scariest part for Kodak is that he was arrested for this exact charge 2 years ago, and due to that, the court system is not going to take him lightly. On February 28, 2023, it was announced Kodak Black admits to being on drank, but denies being on other items after pleading not guilty on possession and firearm charges.
I was on the and I was asleep in front of my family house, bro. That's it. I was on that drink, sleep in front of my people's house, but that ain't illegal. And that ain't illegal. I mean, so all that shit is just the process that it had to be any other mud shot. The process that even though like bogus is I'm plastered all over the internet. Then on top of that, it's like, bro, like I'm Haitian. I mean, and then it's just like my era, bro. Like, nah, like, man, you better off.
As shortly after the IG Live, the feds would raid Kodak's home, arresting the rapper and confiscating a lot of things found within his residence. While arrested, he would then hire his lawyer Brian Cohen, who was able to secure a deal to have Kodak sent to a rehab rather than sitting inside jail for 2 years.
Kodak, whose real name is Bill Capri, faced a judge Tuesday in Orange after turning himself in following an arrest warrant issued for violation of his pretrial release. Authorities said he tested positive during a random test earlier this month.
What is this? Unjust and not right about this situation.
Black, addressing the judge after the pretrial release technician testified he may have mixed up the samples between Black and another patient.
There's no way you tested positive. We can resolve that by way of a hair sample, and that'll clear you.
Judge Barbara Duffy then asking for a hair sample today to clear up the alleged mix-up, which Black refused, rather choosing to check into the Legacy Rehabilitation Facility for 30 days as part of his pretrial release.
However, Kodak would end up committing the same crime again, as the prosecutors will now use this to their advantage, painting a picture of Kodak's recent behavior, trying to aim for the highest prison sentence available, as it seems like his song Soleboy practically confesses to all of his wrongdoing. things. It begins with these two viral tweets. Every day I see a new video of Kodak strung out, not even acting like a human. Is someone gonna help him? This resulted in someone replying, every time I see Kodak, I get very sad. That man has like 4 baby moms, and not one of you greedy women care about him for real, because why are you not helping him? You're probably sitting around waiting for him to pass away. As the sad part is, Kodak actually saw that tweet. He would then hop on IG Live and he quoted it.
Everybody getting while we waiting on other people too, right? Other people, they don't know how to let time do its thing. Hey, bro, like let time do its shit, bro. Time is the best, what you call it, whether it's gonna heal or whatever it's gonna let, you know, let time do its shit. You gotta be patient. Love is patient, love is kind. You know, like I'm saying, it makes absolutely zero sense, no sense at all. Try to approach the situation with any type of aggression. The whole world on everybody on your man on your on everybody getting while we waiting while we just down here waiting on when we're gonna.
Making him aware that fans are worried, but it seems as if he was too far gone. Later on that day is where rappers really noticed something was bad. A new clip of him eating chicken in the middle of the road went viral, and many didn't even believe that it was Kodak.
The wrong thing. Take a seat next to him. Take a seat next to him. Enjoy that food. Enjoy that. Take a seat next to him, brother.
Oh, hold on, please. I want to be part of bro, I want to join this, bro. I want to be down here.
This would then result in Kanye West speaking out. He would ask for rappers in the area to jump alongside him, trying to help out Kodak, but sadly, I don't think many reached out.
Okay, so I thought Kodak was in Miami. I see he's in Atlanta. So I'm gonna flight down to Atlanta right now and do something. So anybody that's already down in Atlanta that knows him and knows anything about him, I know I said rappers and all that, but right now, I need y'all, man, to like really go and do something. Like we can't, I know y'all think I'm crashing out. Y'all, you see me talking, I'm expressing myself. And look, man, please don't, I know I said a lot, and just let me go down there and go help this man out.
As you may be wondering how someone so rich and successful can get into a position like this, but it would be answered later on that night. Kodak Black was seen pacing around his room saying that he is Drake's favorite rapper, which he definitely could be, but his friend is literally sitting there just recording him. His own friends would rather film him strung out pacing around his room rather than helping him.
I'm Drake's favorite rapper.
Who?
I'm his favorite rapper.
You Drake favorite rapper?
Yeah.
Nah.
He always say that, even his people always say that. They always say that. Even when he ain't, you know what I mean? Even when he ain't around, so shit like, oh, no, it's for real.
It wasn't always like this. Kodak Black went to a rehab center for his first case of trafficking and possession in 2023. It actually paused his music career for over a year as he didn't have anything pre-recorded. He didn't have any IG lives, so it did stall his momentum. However, while in rehab, Kodak did turn his life around, writing new music, working out daily, and becoming a much better person. Once he was released, he dropped his hit song titled Walk. This gathered 33 million views, and it climbed him back to the top of the chart. However, the success would get back to his head, or he started hanging out with the wrong crowd again, as he would then be featured on a Cenat live stream, trying to pick up his rap career, but he would be seen having extreme sweats and swatting at things that aren't even there, while screaming and scaring Cenat.
You can't always say it, but at times when it feel good, that's what you say sometimes. Yeah.
I thought your name was Bubba. Hey, oh.
The morning after the live stream, Kodak would hop on IG Live, trying to explain the situation, as millions of fans were very upset that he broke his sobriety.
Say y'all people that who be on that, y'all be on all type, y'all be on say all type of stupid. But I take you one and y'all be so hurt. Y'all wanna like it anyway. Yeah. Everybody else who be coming like on that timing, they ain't got no motion. They broke, they hurt, they something, or they trying to come into life some kind of way and trying to like look for any type of
Yeah, I could come in that way. Oh, I think you need help. Oh, look, bro. Try to like, and then you don't think.
With millions disappointed that he broke his sobriety, making himself look terrible on livestream, the hate towards Kodak would end up lingering for the next few months. But this would end up getting the attention of a man named Bunk, who you may remember. He would end up reaching out, trying to help out Kodak, being very caring.
Well, right now, man, we worried about you. You don't look too healthy. In front of outside looking in, it's obvious that you're a and I don't believe for 1 second you just doing for your own enjoyment. Nah, you trying to find something to fill up that void that's within your chest. See, I've been where you at right now. But by the grace of God, I'm clean. Them strongholds have been pulled down. Them chains are broken. So I'm qualified to talk about this. You got to make a decision, bro. You got too many people looking up to you. And from one father to another, got to set the right example for your son. This coming from somebody who genuinely cares. So if you come across this video, you want to sit at the table, break bread, man, holla at me.
But sadly, this didn't result in much, as only 1 week later, things got worse again. A fan would end up trying to interact with Kodak at a football game, saying that he loves it when Kodak's sober. This ended up getting Kodak very angry. He would pull out his cell phone and hop on IG Live, where he would respond to the fan very aggressively, asking, "Do I look sober?"
Say, I love when Kodak's sober. I ain't sober. I look sober.
That nigga's going for 2.
I know it's sober. For what? For what? Look at all this money. Look at all this cash. Sober for what? Too young sober. Young sober.
Then the following day, going to a Baltimore Ravens game. Once again, looking completely out of it, a tweet even read, "NFL fans are worried for rapper Kodak Black as he appeared off while trying to show love to star quarterback Lamar Jackson."
Hey Kodak, what you gotta say about the Ravens, big G? I love the Ravens. Hello. Hey, what about that boy LJ, man? What you gotta tell the flock about that boy LJ, man? Yeah. Hello. Yeah. Hey, that boy Yak in the city. Yeah, Yak in the city. I live out here. Hello. Baltimore, let them know.
This would just continue to spiral down for the weeks to come, until Kodak Black was invited to a very special event. He would end up being invited to the White House, and he would become the first ever rapper to tweak at the White House.
So like, imagine a world if all of us was just one color. If all of us was just blue or green. Oh, if everybody was smart, you gotta have some dumb people. Oh, what if everybody was rich? Who's gonna take the trash out?
This would end up going viral online, and Kodak would respond. He would want to apologize to everyone and saying that he wants to use his influence for change, as he doesn't like the road that he is going down.
I'm honestly, I'm sorry to everybody. I'm sorry to the people who I heard it. I'm sorry if you don't understand me. I'm sorry if you just don't like me. I'm sorry, and I'm sorry, and I'm sorry to everybody that I've wronged, and I'm so sorry to all the times I made my mom cry, and I'm sorry to all the girls whose heart I broke. I'm sorry to young Miami, you know what I'm saying? For kind of disrespecting her and stuff like that. She accepted my apology.
She did?
Then while leaving the podcast studio, he would then take the time to respond to Kanye West. He would be shared, "Kanye is a real one. You want to know why? Kanye's the only guy who still likes Diddy. I'm pretty sure the feds are going to seize all that boy's accounts. Kanye just did some real stuff, and you know what? I'm going to do a collab with you so we can get some money."
Yeah. Kanye a real one. You know why you a real one? Cause I'm some whole kind of Kanye the only still did it, cause he know he ain't a lot of the other looking unclean, yeah. And why Kanye
Now the scariest part is, everything I just shared will likely be packaged up and sent to the judge in his upcoming trial, showing that Kodak can't be trusted in the free world, he needs to be locked up, or even bare minimum sent to a rehab.